Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out, slinging spells. I hate your deck. Each episode, we highlight a new commander deck that you get to see pop off in a glorious fashion. We show up, sling spells, and have fun. Now meet our players for this episode.
What's up, everyone? It's Lynch from I Hate Your Deck. Are you ready for some more spicy fun? Because I am. Let's see if I get smashed in the face again, or if I do the smashing. But as always, I love playing paper Magic with my friends.
Jesse Doherty, your favorite Canadian. We're back again. More Magic, I Hate Your Deck. Kentucky?
John Stewart, your favorite Kentuckian. Once again, we're back and we're ready to play. Larry?
What's up, everybody? I'm Larry, your favorite mustache.
Yes.
I'm stoked to be back here.
Freddie Mercury's back. He's back. So let's talk about the power of our decks.
I'm playing Alela, Cunning Conqueror, a legendary fairy warlock. She's a 2/4 flying, and whenever I cast my first spell during each opponent's turn, I create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying. Additionally, whenever one or more fairies I control deal combat damage to a player, goad target creature that player controls. And so Larry's Fairies here is looking to play creatures and spells with flash, interact on your guys' turns, whether that's to like draw cards or add a creature to the board or stop you from doing something really threatening, get paid off by making little fairies along the way, and then, you know, making tempo plays and silly stuff. This deck runs 2 game changers. I've got Necropotence, Force of Will, and Force of Will, and then it's got a few ways of tutoring for different things, Expedition Map and Trinket Mage to find lands and artifacts 1 mana value or less respectively, and then a couple spells to find instants or cards with flash in Mystical Teachings and Waterlog Teachings. Fairy, tribal, doing fairy things.
Larry's Fairies.
Yeah, it's good times.
So fairies versus spiders. Because I got Cosmic Spiderman, who's 5 colors. Spider Human Hero, 5/5. Flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, other spiders you control gain flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, haste until end of turn. I'm looking to go wide with spiders. So I got cool, like if I have a non-Spider-Man spider in here, it's a really fucking cool one. But it's still a spiders.
They're all spiders, but they're not inherently Spider-Man.
Right. Well, it just says spider.
Yeah, they're just spiders.
Say human. Human's a separate type. So, you know, a lot of spiders in here. My 3 game changers are Aura Shards because the deck's like got almost, I think, like maybe 30 to 40 creatures. It's definitely about like, I wanted to make sure that I'm going to cast some spider people. How I knew Spider-Man getting the cosmic powers was I loved reading the What If comics as a kid. I just enjoyed the What If Spider-Man kept the power cosmic.
This is like a Coma's Memorial on a spider.
A little bit, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Cool.
It felt like the old school Magic I love of swinging with creatures. So I have 3 game changers. Aura Shards, Cyclonic Rift, and Deflecting Swat. I have 1 tutor card, Scheming Symmetry, but it's also because there was a Spider-Man version of that card art. You know, like, oh, let's be teams. Can we be a team?
It's always
Can
a
we
fun
deal with
commander
this
card,
threat?
too, right? Yeah.
Because how many times in this show have we been like, can we please stop the bad guy? And now we need to team up because we're going to die.
Today we're playing Braids Conjurer Adept. This is big blue Braids.
Not the banned one that came back.
Not the bad one that came back. She is a legendary human wizard. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player may put a artifact, creature, or land card from their hand on the battlefield. So it's essentially group hug until it's not. I have ways that I can phase her out to make sure that it only happens on my turn, ways to give me multiple upkeeps, and a lot of copy spells. So I'm like, hey, play something big and fun, John, and then I can just copy that onto my board as well. It is a lot of fun to play and group hug until it's not. Game changers are Jingataxis, Core Augur, and Psych Rift, and I got fun with it for sure.
It's kind of interesting because it's kind of like a what if as well, because Braids is a bad guy normally.
Yeah.
This was like the magic what if of Braids, remember?
Really?
Yeah, Planar Chaos.
What if Braids stayed in school and didn't join the Cabal?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
That's literally what it is.
That's
Yeah.
literally what it is.
Yeah.
I'm glad to learn something. That's why I invite awesome guests on the show, as you guys teach me things.
So I brought a character that I think, like myself, is associated with the Appalachians, which is Gandalf, the Westward Voyager. He is a legendary avatar wizard.
Make haste!
When you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, each opponent reveals the top card of their library. If any of those cards share a card type with the spell that I played, I get to copy it, and I can choose new targets for the copy. If one of your cards matches it and I make that copy, you all draw those cards. If none of them are, though, I draw a card. So either I draw a card or I get a copy. So either way, you guys are all getting feel-good things. So you're welcome. Blue
So with that
hugs.
said, if you want to hug us in the Discord, join our Patreon so you too can have fun playing Magic with us. And Larry and I are getting ready to do season 2.
Join us.
So consider joining our Patreon so we can keep bringing you awesome shows, get people from Kentucky and fucking Canada. Holy moly. So if you can, consider joining our Patreon. It's an excellent way to keep this show going so we can keep bringing you content, hopefully inspire you. And if you join our Patreon, that's how you get on the show. That's how he got on the show. That's how he got on the show. That's how I met them. They're also happen to be awesome people who are now my friends. If you can't financially afford to help us on Patreon, give us a like or drop a comment and subscribe. That helps as well.
I hate your deck.
Let's roll to see who goes first.
It's me.
6.
Also
Five.
6.
5s and 6s.
All right, roll
Kentucky
off.
roll off.
Here we go.
John wins. Oh! Let's go, Kentucky.
I should thank him for that. He just wanted to go second so bad he let me
All
go
right.
first.
Here we go.
Get your 7.
All right, I'll keep. You ready?
Yes.
Island. I passed my turn.
Draw for my turn, as is my right. Island for turn. And I will pass my turn to Mike Lynch.
I'm ready.
Heart of the cards.
Play a fetch land so I can stifle it.
We can be friends. Remember, I have cards that help
No,
you too.
no.
I will play a fetch.
No way.
Please don't stifle it. Tap, crack, and sack the verdant catacombs.
Dares to be stifled.
That's not optimal. You're supposed to do it the last second.
The suspense.
I will then tap a land and put Fate Weaver on the stack. Death Touch, and I can pay 2, sacrifice it, search your library for a Spider Hero card, reveal it, put into your hand, then shuffle your library, activate only as a sorcery.
Spell resolves.
Okay.
That's a.
It's got Rache and Death Touch. Must be Italian.
So I'll get the tropical island that I'll use to pay for the Fate Weaver.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Shipwreck Marsh, enters tapped, and I'll pass the turn.
Turn 2.
I will untap, draw. I'm going to play one Forest. I'm going to tap both of these and I'm going to cast an Arcane Signe. Taps for
Signe.
any color in my commander's identity. Spaghetti.
I love how it's all Lord of the Rings flavor, dude.
Of course. That's not a Lord of the Rings card, don't
It looks like it could be.
It
though.
does, but it's
It
not.
could be.
It's,
Oh,
it's
not.
commander.
But it looks like the king when he was all like, oh,
I
the
agree.
decrepit.
You have no power.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to pasta Fazoli's.
I'll keep draw. I'll play this island for turn. I will tap both of these islands for a Sapphire Medallion. Blue spells I cast cost 1 less. Michael Lynch.
Untap, upkeep, draw. All right, Wooded Foothills. Tap it, crack it, take it. So, I gotta buy you. First, I'm gonna go to combat. All right, the spiders have a problem with fairies. Coming at Larry for 1. They said, kill Larry, world peace is what they said. If you lose now, I can say I contributed.
Why are you typecasting my fairies? Anyway.
You've taken the life. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna put a Leyline Weaver on the stack. It's reach, it can tap for red or green, and whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, untap this creature.
Chill spider fella. Yep.
Pass through the faces.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play an island. I'll pay to cast an Arcane Signet.
Brothers!
Yeah. I'll tap the Signet and cast a Mystic Remora. Remora, cumulative upkeep 1. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, I may draw a card unless they pay 4.
Pact of only doing creature spells. Come on.
Pact of no thank you?
Pact.
Pact of
Oh,
passing.
you guys are making a pact. Yeah.
Yeah, we're making a pact
Okay.
to only cast creatures.
Okay, that's cool. I mean,
You're in a tribal deck. That's cute for you.
I'll pass the turn.
I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to play an Island. Look, it is land. I'm going to tap 4. So I'm going to pay 4. So Gandalf is not late, but he hasn't arrived yet. So instead, Radagast, the Wizard of the Wilds, is here. He's a 3/5 Avatar Wizard. He has Ward 1. Beast and birds I control have Ward 1. Whenever I cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, I choose 1. I get a 3/3 green beast or a 2/2 blue bird with fly. Pretty good.
Decent.
I'll pass.
I'll untap these 2 islands. Upkeep. Draw for turn. It's a card you could play in Magic the Gathering. I'll play an island for turn as well. Chip to Mr. Lynch. Move through my phase.
I would say
I'll do blue things. Drago say that.
nothing worse
Hang on.
than all of a sudden being next to the mono blue player
Sorry, I'll
who
go.
also has a reduction.
play your commander,
I
right?
can counter
Or is it
3 of your
hands?
spells. Now we're.
I suppose he could counter each of us in sequence.
Are you gonna
will-
play Braids?
No,
I
I'll
will-
play braids, bro.
I could play my commander with a reduction, but then that just gives you all stuff, and I'm not ready to get stuff myself yet.
When are you ever going to play her and we not get the stuff first?
I think that's
That's what the deck's built to do sometimes. End step.
You just don't want to play because you don't have an Ulamog in your hand.
Draw for turn.
I didn't say that now.
Mountain for
Nice.
land. Cool, but it's not Deadpool.
This episode is brought to you by the color blue.
He just plays like a 3-cost counter spell. It's just counter spell.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay. Do your thing, chicken wing.
I'm going to.
It's a
go
3/5.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit Larry again for 1. It's only 1. you know? And you got the drawing of a...
He has no other people he could attack for free right now.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
none.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, what is free exactly?
All right, so what I think I can do to maybe help my mana fixing problem, pay this green,
He's going to Manamorphose.
this tropical island, and this red mountain. And I can do web slinging from Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. It's a common. When Spider-Man enters the battlefield, if it does, search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. So web slinging says you may cast this spell for 2 colorless and a green if you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. Yeah, so I paid the 3 for the web slinging, and then I'm going to pay the rest of it by returning the Fate Weaver, which is the creature card, to my hand.
Yep.
Now it's on the stack. This will trigger because it sees that I cast a spell 5 or 4 more, so it'll untap this. Now it will come in ETB. If there's no one responding to ETB, I'm gonna then go get a Plains. That's the only color I'm missing.
You don't always have to counter the first thing that's threatening that hits the board, too.
I agree. Okay, so that comes to the battlefield tapped. Thank you, common. Break out your commons. All right.
I like the Kentucky cut better, but it's more luck.
All right, so I'm gonna cast another spell because that's why we're here. I'm gonna tap the Leyline Weaver again to recast the Fate Weaver on the stack.
Yep, I'm good.
ETBs does not trigger whatever because it's low.
Who wants to be friends?
Me. Not John.
I like
I
friends.
raised my hand first.
I didn't counter either of your spells.
If I,
Lynch, we've always been friends.
Always.
and you definitely shouldn't give Bluey
I
McBlue
agree.
guy over
Give it to
there.
me.
Give it to nobody. Hold the phone.
I will pass a turn.
Upkeep. Mystic Remora trigger. I'll pay 1 and keep it around. It's got 1
Yay.
age counter on it.
Well, we prevented him from...
It's got an Auge counter on it now.
I'm gonna pay 3 and I'm gonna cast Heraldic Banner.
Naming.
It's an artifact. As it enters the battlefield, I choose a color. Creatures I control of the chosen color get +1/+0, and I tap it to add 1 mana of the chosen color.
Red.
White.
Naturally. So resolves,
Yes.
Don't sack with all this.
I will be choosing blue. So it taps for blue. Pass the turn from there.
I will untap. I will draw. I'm going to play this Forust. I'm going to pay 5. I'm going to put on the stack my commander, Gandalf the Westward Void. Any response?
Negative.
It's not doing anything to you. I'm going to get a bird or a beast. That's all it's going to happen right now.
a beast or a cat
on cast, it's going to happen automatically.
Yes,
There's a burb there.
Jesse, it's not even going to do anything. I've already got it.
But then next turn,
Then you counter what I play next turn. Listen,
reveal.
there's not just friendship here. There's friendship here.
are you not Larry's friend either?
I'm Larry's friend. I'm everyone's friend.
We're all friends. We're all
I'm-
cool. We're
I'm-
just a bunch of fucking Bonzies, guys.
Call me an honorary Canadian because we're all friends.
I play hockey. I'm more honorary Canadian. Just so
That
you know.
is true. Don't let the Simic commander resolve, team.
No,
that
don't
weird?
do it.
Oh!
Don't do it.
Simic is forever a problem.
Look, just
So
let it.
should you counter?
Just let it do its thing, and then you can decide once you see how bad it is.
I'm gonna pay 2 and respond, and very old counterspell.
Ridiculous. As if Simic's any good. All right, I'm going to
Oh,
respond.
wait, but I draw a card because Mystic Remora trigger on the stack.
All right, I'm going to respond by putting my card back in the command zone.
You do though on cast trigger.
I know, I already got my bird. It's a 2/2 bird. And has ward 1 because I have Radagast. So don't send any spells this way come or whatever. Perfect, birdie. All right, Radagast, I'm going to combat.
OMG, dude. Bird taking flight.
It's not a
real.
drone, it's an actual
Hold on.
bird.
Here's the thing. They are real, but they're created by the government. I'm going to combat.
I don't think they're ready to hear the truth.
Those aren't birds, those are drones.
They're going to take this video down. Radagast is swinging 3 at our Canadian friend for being insolent. I passed.
They're like, you hate the government, you swing at Canada, we like it, nice.
Make a deal, but you're a terrible guy.
Yeah, so I got my little bird. Nothing else. I'm done. So go ahead.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will go ahead and play this Island for turn. In my mono decks, I have all different different arts for my islands. They're different kind of islands.
You're going to leave your counter spelled up?
Normally,
instead of
what we
countering?
want to do as a responsible blue player,
Braids.
you would love to be.
I would love for you to play braids.
Everyone would love to see Braids.
That's why I want braids. Are we?
I don't want to see braids,
are we
because
here
when
to
we
party
see
or
braids,
not?
that means he has protection and heat in his hand. Nobody wants to see braids right now. We're all flat-footed.
This is where Kentucky and I are just thirsty for dropping stuff.
That's right.
Thirst, let the thirst quench.
I'm gonna go to combat phase.
God damn it.
I'm in combat.
Can I be
Responses to
sitting
combat?
at a different part of the
No.
table? You want to see me change seats?
I'll go ahead and move to my end step.
Lame.
In response, I'm going to tap a black and green. I'm doing nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna untap.
Why play Braids? if
You
you're
know
not
what
gonna
you
play
can
her,
do
you know
about
what
it
I'm
though
saying?
is like you can attack
Kill
the
him.
blue guy if you
draw.
feel like he's being too blue to you. You know.
I think Larry's trying to stop the inevitable attack he's going to take from you this turn. I think that the Canadian's got to go. If he's not playing Braids.
Hey ho, Canadians gotta go.
I was promised Braids when I came into this pod.
I've been
We have not been
discriminated
delivered.
against. I've been typecasted as Canadian, which I am.
I ain't scared of no Canadian, Larry.
So
Listen,
I
this,
love poutine, guys.
this 4 blue says otherwise, John.
One of my closest friends is Canadian.
I mean, do you find Cosmic Spider-Man scary?
Oh, brother, you think you're gonna resolve your commander? You're hilarious.
He's taking turns
This is
countering
the funniest
everybody's
guy.
commander,
This
dude.
is-
My
Lynch,
life.
he's bluffing you into not casting your commander so he doesn't have to.
I have 2 counterspells in
No,
hand,
no, you
and
don't.
one of them can happily
No, he's lying.
Cosmic
Has
Spider-Man.
not been a
He's
liar
now,
on this
if you
show.
want, I can Arcane Denial it so we can draw cards.
Make
Don't
him use
play
the
this.
counterspell.
I'm so sorry.
But what's worse, having the commander countered now or having your game-winning play countered at the end of the game? Because you didn't use the spell.
Not bad.
I'm gonna tap 2, cast Gwen Stacy on the stack. When she enters, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn as long as you control this creature. I can also transform her as a sorcery, which I won't have enough for.
We must go through the priorities.
I hear you.
No response.
These mana will remain untapped.
Here we go.
Because I will cast a free counter spell! Ah! Blue guys!
Just the raw power of just gas.
We got 2 spider people. She's a performer who can flip to a spider person.
Yeah, she's not a spider person
All right,
yet.
so let's exile. You may play that card as long as it. I needed that. Thank you. I will play the card. Tap a crack attack it.
One time I will stifle it.
So I can do that.
To who?
Larry, I'm coming at you.
Oh my
Just
god.
for 5.
You're the one getting countered, he's the one getting shook. And the blue guy's just laughing all
I
the way
know,
to the bank.
all the way to the bank.
I need to be more blue.
If I was blue, I would die.
And
If I was green, I would die.
I'm gonna tap 3 and put Symbiote Spider-Man on the stack. Symbiote Spider Hero. Whenever this creature deals combat damage player, I'll do stuff and I can exile from the graveyard, which we can read later if it resolves. 2/4.
You'll do stuff. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards from the top of your library, put one into your hand and the rest into the graveyard.
So it would be 2.
I think that's counterworthy.
Currently, it's 2.
I think it's counterworthy.
yeah, me too, fully.
It doesn't have a way to buff.
Counter that card, guys.
I think you should counter it.
This isn't even my heavy hitters, just so you know.
All right, Mike, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Because of what I could possibly do, he didn't stop Mike.
Symbiote Spider-Man.
Okay.
Leyline Weaver gets tapped. I'm going to tap it for a green, and I'm going to put a Mirkwood Spider on the stack. That's something you should counter because it's super scary.
Do it. He told you to.
Has Death Touch. Wow.
I will not counter the wonderful Mirkwood Spider. Lord of the Rings flavor, dude. It can't be countered.
See, we're friends.
I never said we weren't.
Wow, universes together.
Yeah, no longer beyond. We are universes together.
Wedding ring.
Juntos. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, Mystic Remora trigger. I'm going to pay 2 mana
He's
to keep it around.
Investing.
Yeah, so far, not been a great investment. Untap, draw.
Yeah, where the fairies at, bro?
Larry's Fairies.
You
bring 'em
said
out.
Larry's Fairies.
Bring out the lobster.
I'm going to play a Bloodstained Mire and say go.
Untap. Draw a
Efficiency.
card. Well, how about this? Since you refuse to play Braids, I'll do some Braids Light. How about that? I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to put on the stack Sirdain the Shipwright. So when I cast him, this triggers, and I'm going to make another bird. I got 2 birds. So he's got Vogalent. He's a 3/4 legendary elf noble.
Vigilance.
Vigilante. Secret Council. When he enters the battlefield or attacks, each player secretly votes for a player. Then those votes are revealed. Each player draws a card for every vote they receive, but each player who received no votes puts a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. Are you going to counter that, my good man? Or do you
I
want
kind of
to,
like
or,
that.
or do you want to live on the edge a little
I
bit?
like that.
Well, we can politic, but you have to secretly choose.
yeah.
You can still
It can
not.
benefit me.
You can't say what you're picking.
So priority.
So- That's
So
what I
are you
mean, like,
passing priority with this on the stack?
I will go ahead and see your Braids Light, and I will.
I like that. Okay.
We are watching for a response.
Gulp.
I'm going to pay 2 and flash in a Fairy Mastermind.
Ooh.
2/1 flyer. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, I draw a card.
Pretty good. All right, come on, Blue. Counter it. He's going to draw a bunch of cards.
I will pay 1 Arcane Denial Fairy Mastermind.
Trigger Mystic Remora.
I will not pay
I'll draw a card. Fairy Mastermind will get countered.
on my upkeep. You will draw 2 cards, and I will also draw a card.
So resolve. Serdane's still in the stack. One more round of priorities. Anyone doing anything?
So he enters the battlefield. So everybody's going to secretly vote for a player.
All right.
Every vote you get, you will draw. If you
Just
don't
hand
get
the
one,
thing
you'll
over.
play a permanent for free. Are we revealing? 3, 2. Canada boy. John, Larry, Jesse. Lynch gets to play
you're
something
the
for
only
free.
one who didn't get a vote.
Well, I was.
I just really
Good
did.
job.
I knew that more than anyone else. I did not want Jesse to play a card for free, so that's why I did that.
Okay.
I thought that you would think that, so I chose you.
And I knew that Larry wanted to draw.
I thought you two were going to pick yourselves,
I was very close to picking myself, but then I was like, well.
and I thought he was going to pick me, and I was going to pick him. All right, anyway, so I draw
I'd
one.
be drawing so many cards.
So I draw 2.
All right, Lynch, you get a free permanent.
I draw a card for free.
I mean, trust me, I definitely
Sensational
do.
Spider-Man. Spider human hero. Whenever Sensational Spider-Man attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Put a stun counter on it. Then you may remove up to 3 stun counters from among all permanents. Draw cards equal to the number of stun counters removed this way. So more spider people are here to party.
Okay, I draw a card from that effect.
So I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send Radagast and my bird that can attack at our good Canadian friend. That's 5.
Forgot to bring the maple syrup.
No, he just countered my spell. Look, just because you're right doesn't mean I still can't be upset about it.
Anything else?
No, that is it. You go ahead.
I will untap. There is a
Upkeep trigger.
trigger
I draw
for
2.
my Arcane Denial. Larry draws 2. I will draw 1.
Larry's grip is full now, my friend.
I have 8 cards.
And then I will draw 1 for the
Beyond
turn.
full, my
He
friend.
doesn't sound displeased.
No.
I will play this island for turn. I'll pay 3.
Is she coming out? Oh my God, it's happening.
Pay 3 for my commander, Braids, Conjure, Adept. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player may put a artifact, creature, or a land from their hand onto the battlefield.
I love it.
Yeah. Pass to you, Mike. So untap, upkeep trigger, Braids. You may put a artifact, creature, or land from hand on the battlefield.
I guess I choose not to.
Dang, dude.
that's cool.
All right, draw for
Dang, bird.
turn. That's
Yeah,
how
that's
sick
feel-
my
that's feel
card
bad.
is. It's like, it's so sick. You have 2 fucking blue up still.
I don't have to counter what you do next. Just don't swing at me. It's all good.
That's nice of him.
If it's like that, I will absolutely not swing at you.
Does he have haste?
Yes, he does.
Okay, nice.
I can smack some people.
You for sure can.
I don't know that I have something better to offer, but I definitely have something to say, dude.
There's a problem. And it's
A little
mono blue.
suspect here.
I'm about to let John do wonderful things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For all your colors, nice.
All my colors.
So I passed priority on the spider.
People
I
gotta
pass.
die.
I will also pass happily.
On cast, right? One of you cast. He's 4 or greater. I will untap my spider.
He's back.
How Betsy. Cosmic Spider-Man's here, flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, haste. At the beginning of combat your turn, other spiders you control gain flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, and haste. End of turn.
Nice.
Nice.
And you just let him resolve that.
He's not gonna hit me with
He's going to gain an insane amount of life.
That's
Mike,
okay.
can you please attack the guy who's going to be putting Eldrazi into play?
He can't. He made a deal.
I didn't make a
He
deal.
made a deal with the devil.
1 turn of happy times.
I would have countered his stuff.
Let me know when you go to combat.
I have 18 power on the board
That's pretty strong.
if I swing everything.
Gain 18 life.
But I also like having
How cool is
Death
that?
Touch 1/1 blockers, and I like getting
what?
life.
But I don't think you should give any of us a pass.
I go to combat, right? Does that resolve?
Yes, yes.
All right, so then he'll share all the things. All right, so
It's the Thanksgiving clapback you're going to have to worry about.
Cosmic Spider-Man this way,
Uh-huh.
Symbiote Spider-Man here, Sensational Spider-Man here to tap down one
Huh?
bird.
Tap down the bird, yeah.
Because I put a stun counter, so it says whenever he webs you, bro. He's like, it's like the most flavor.
no,
sensational.
I'm familiar with stun
It's like
counters.
web goo, the goo of life.
I hope you like stun counters.
Goo of life.
Yeah, tap target creature defending player controls. So I had to attack you to tap it.
I
will-
think Larry's a great man.
Here, 13. So I have 13 this way.
I'll take it.
4 at me, I
And
will be taking
4
4.
at you.
29.
And then I gain
17, I think.
17. Yeah, gain the life. And then I have 1 trigger. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards from the top of your library. Put 1 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. So I did 2 damage here, which is why I didn't swing at you. I will look at these 2. I guess I'll put the mountain in the graveyard. I'll put this in my hand. So it does say then you may remove up to 3 stun counters among permanents, and I just chose not to remove that.
Ridiculous.
But later, hopefully, I'll draw cards. So I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds for turn. I'm gonna tap it, crack it, sack it, and I'm gonna go get
Be sure, because you got 5 colors.
Duly noted.
This comes into the play.
Tapped.
Tapped. Cut, please. So that came in tapped. I'm gonna tap 1 black, and let's Scheming Symmetry, buddy.
Response. I'm going to pay a life and crack my Bloodstained Mire to start.
Nice. Good.
Most excellent.
Remember, deep breathing helps. It actually calms you down.
That's what I heard. This is why counter spells are so powerful, not just for what they do, but for the thought of what they do.
It's true.
And that's the thing. Everybody wants their spell to resolve.
Now, team, also keep note that Larry had that uncracked pain land to go and get the land at this time. So now that when he sees something he wants to counter, he can go and crack and get the land he wants and then counter the spell.
100%. Because if there was not something I wanted to counter, it'd be the Surveil land.
Yeah.
But since there's something I want to counter, I'm going to have to do it. I'll pay 2 and await your response because I'm going to Narset's Reversal.
Ooh.
Copy target instant or sorcery spell, then return it to its owner's hand, who no longer has any black mana. You may choose new targets for the copy.
Are you choosing me?
It's gonna be me and John over here,
Hell
boys.
yeah.
Well, I'll just counter it. Or you can choose me.
Well, yeah, counter it if you want. We forgot about the Mystic Remora trigger.
So there's
Okay, so
you're not paying 4.
So I can't pay 4, so first draw for Mystic.
Yep.
Now we have Narset's Reversal on the stack. Priority, you're not doing anything, right?
I'll tap 2 with the reduction. I'll respond and 3 steps ahead.
Okay. Trigger. I'll draw a card.
You will. 3 steps ahead, countering your Narset's Reversal.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
You just gave him his best card, and he's gonna.
I just gave you a Braids shirt because I was gonna fade it out before.
But it's a Spider-Man art.
Choose 2 target players. Each of them searches their library for a card, then shuffles and puts that card on top. I wish that had worked out.
Yeah, me too.
You know, no, the best laid plans.
It's all right. I can take Mike out for a whole turn. So.
This card goes to the top of my...
I have shuffled. I need a Kentucky cut
Oh, you'll get one.
because it's a lucky one.
Pass the turn to Lair.
Untap. Upkeep. This is going to go to 3. I will...
Upkeep Braids trigger as well.
Oh, yeah.
That trigger goes first, yeah.
Appnapped, it's active player, non-active player. So Mystic Remora would be on the stack and then this would be on top. So Braids trigger, I will put a Soul Ring into play. And then Mystic Remora, I will pay 3 to keep it around. I will draw for turn. I'll play a Drowned Catacomb as my land for turn.
My esposa.
I'll pay 1 and cast Expedition Map. And then I'll pass the turn to my esteemed friend John.
Perfect. I'm gonna untap. This stun counter will go away. Thanks, Mike. Don't wish you would burn in hell or anything. My turn now. So I get a Braids trigger, correct? I'm gonna play Monstrosity of the Lake. It is a legendary Kraken 4/6. When it enters the battlefield, I may pay 5 mana, which I will. If I do, tap all creatures my opponents control and put a stun counter on each of them.
Get wrecked, spider.
Tap your creatures, Larry.
Like I said, I'm very familiar with stun counters.
I know all about them.
I know all about them stun counters, baby.
Be stunned, Michael. Yes.
I feel it.
Yes.
Good.
In the air
Suffering.
tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna draw my card.
Don't bounce Braids on his end step.
Let me confer with my ally by default, since the War of Northern Aggression has already happened. Obviously, Mikhail is a problem.
Yeah.
But is it better for me to focus down the blue play?
Hell yeah.
You think
Got
so?
the blue player on the back foot. This dude's stunned out. We can worry about it next turn.
Sounds good. All right, I'm going to combat. I'm sending everything at good old Canada over here.
Is it time for the midterms? We voting, dude?
2/2 bird,
Yes.
Radagast, and Surin.
Total 10,
8.
8 total.
8 total. And then when he attacks,
We do the
we're
vote.
doing the vote trigger. So, secret votes. 3, 2, Jesse. Jesse, Lynch, Larry. So Jesse gets 2, Lynch gets 1, Larry gets 1, I get to play something for free. Well,
What?
So now
Thanks,
do we
Mike.
resolve drawing?
Yes. I draw 2. Thanks to my good
I definitely
friends.
caught on what you were putting down.
So I draw 1.
I ain't got no more big critters, unfortunately.
That
So,
sucks.
instead I'll just play Doubling Season. If an effect will create 1 or more tokens under my control, it creates twice that many instead. And if an effect put 1 or more counters on a permanent I control, it does twice that many.
Well, how about that?
If in effect, including a stun counter.
Correct, but that's already happened.
Prior to the end of the turn.
Yeah, he took
We'll
8.
resolve damage. Neat.
Prior to the end of the turn, I'll pay 2 and cast the Petty Theft half of Brazen Borrower. Return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand, targeting Braids.
Ooh.
Responses, John?
Haha, you're so funny. I'll pass.
Pat. Braids to hand.
Even Lynch is like, you're on your own, bro.
Braids to hand.
This is on an adventure.
No.
Yep.
I have no further responses.
That's it. Turns over. Hey, player again, though.
Upkeep.
You can do it on another trap.
It was either I get my upkeep trigger or I counter the Narcissus reversal, and I felt like you guys both tutoring for good stuff was more important.
Yeah, it's almost like your two opponents tutoring is really bad or something.
It might be
I wouldn't know what that's like,
something.
but
You.
Am I able to respond after you've drawn a card before you move to your first main phase?
No, once he draws a card, you can't. You have to let him play a land, and you can't even respond to a land.
Unless it's got a trigger.
Unless it has a trigger.
Like if Braids was out, or just now?
like
Right now,
Upkeep.
upkeep, I'll pay 3 and cast Vendilion Click. 3/1 flying. When it comes into play, I look at target player's hand. I may choose a non-land card from it. If I do, that player reveals the chosen card, puts it on the bottom of his or her library, then draws a card.
So then I would draw 2. I draw 1 off that, and then I draw for my draw step.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna target Jesse. Ooh. Ooh.
It's
Oh.
a banger hand.
I wish it was the old way where you could
Bouncing
you
the
could tuck that
braids was
on the
insane
bottom.
move for you. If you didn't bounce it, my turn was crazy.
You know what I mean?
Get Larry, just do a slow zoom in. When you squinch the eyebrows is when it's serious.
Wow.
This will go to the bottom.
What did he
Reveal.
pick? Let's see it.
Teferi, Mage of Zalfir.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, because that's his whole deck is wants to flash stuff
Yeah.
and play on our turn.
If I can't respond, then
good.
Goes in the bottom of the deck.
Worst place to be.
And I draw a card. Correct. That resolves, and now I'll go to my draw step. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Play my island for turn. Snow-covered island. I will pay 1 to put this high tide on the stack until end of turn. Whenever a player taps an island for mana, the player taps additional island.
Mystic Remora trigger. I'll draw a card unless you
Pay 4.
No, I have to use her.
You can afford it with the high tide.
And you're tapped out now too, right? All right, so all my islands tap for 2, which we love. And all my spells are discounted.
Next time, bring the moves.
I will pay 2. I'll tap this island for 1. I'll get additional 1 from the high tide. Pay 2 for a discounted Theft of Dreams. For each tap creature, target opponent controls, draw a card.
Yikes.
I will target Michael.
That's why you were like, dude, keep tapping.
Just tap
trigger Mystic Remora.
No, draw, sir.
You got 8 card draws coming from me,
CRAs
dude.
now. All right, I chose Mike. This does indeed resolve. I will draw 8.
8.
What if Mike deflecting swatted and changed the target to Larry and you drew 1? That'd been funny.
Drew none.
I'll tap island for 2, another island for 2, floating a. May I have a blue dice, please? Floating 1 blue, and I will have Braids come back out.
Ooh.
Priority.
I'll allow it, is what a blue player would say.
Are you going to group us or no?
Yeah, just don't be like the group hugging from 7. What's in the box?
I will use 1. I'll tap an island for 2, floating
no response.
3 mana. You guys are so welcome for this Howling Mine
Yikes.
on the stack.
You're so good to us.
At the beginning of each player's draw step, if Howling Mine's untapped, that player draws an additional card.
Trigger Mystic Remora.
No, because I paid 2 for this. Yeah.
He's like, guys, I'm finally casting spells that aren't just countering people.
He's trying to do some
Gosh
stuff.
darn it, people will like me. You ever see Stuart Smiley?
I will let the 2 fizzle. I'll move through combat because I cannot attack. I will go to second main, no second main stuff. And I will move to end step. I will go to discard.
I will untap. I remove all the stun counters, right? And my upkeep.
Yes, but they say tap.
I'm going to discard this tomorrow. Azami's Familiar.
I untap, and then I have a Braids decision, right?
At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a artifact, creature, or land from your hand
You can
onto the
choose not
battlefield.
to, if you want
So
to.
listen, I came here to play Marvel comic Spider-Man.
Here we go.
But you can't be Spider-Man without Peter Parker. Okay, he's Peter Parker. Peter Parker's weak. He hasn't been bit yet. He's just a human scientist hero, but I'm gonna get there. You've already seen him with cosmic powers, and we're gonna...
I know he's smart, but is he a scientist? Because, like, you have to be, that's like an employment. You know what I mean? Like, he's in high school.
Have you
Yeah.
watched, if you
Peter
know
Parker
Spider-Man, he's
has a job.
absolutely
No,
smart.
he's smart, but
Peter
what I'm
Parker
saying is
has a
scientist
job.
is a job. And he's in high school and he gets bit, so how's he a scientist? You see what I'm saying?
He was a genius.
So
Have
like
you
the card
heard
say
of
genius.
Mensa?
And now we go to Holly Mine. So I draw 1, and then I draw for turn.
Yes, sir.
Correcto mundo.
When Peter Parker... Peter Parker...
Peppers. Made all those peppers into big old bitty spiders.
Credit 2, 1 spider. There we go. That's from my boy Kevin.
Taking notes,
Nick
Kevin?
Lovin. Spider,
Yeah,
because the
bro.
spider's gonna drop in eventually, and he's gonna bite his ass. That's what it should do, but not
I
currently.
agree.
Flavorfully, it's failing on that
Yeah.
level. From his ETB, now I can move to drawing for Holly Mine, and then drawing for turn. And I think we're caught up.
Is that all it does? Sorry.
And then I can transform Peter Parker, activates only sorcery for a colorless, and Bant, which is green, white, blue. So first let me play a Badlands. Bang. So I'll tap 4 for all my colors. The red will be the colorless. And we will go ahead and transform Speeder, because the spider's gonna bite him.
Speeder Parker.
Super Peter.
Pumpkin Eater.
Amazing Spider-Man is here.
Saint Peter, the amazing. Oh man.
Speeder Peter, the Pumpkin Eater. He's back. Now he's a Spider-Man human hero, so I stay on my brand. And each legendary spell you cast that's one or more colors has web slinging. For Bant. Attempt to move into combat.
You are in combat.
He still will spread the abilities.
Yep.
Yes.
So I will get haste, first strike, flying, all this stuff.
Yes, and he has vigilance too.
And his vigilance.
Vigilante. You're
And
forgetting that
Kill Larry, world
I was
peace
gonna
is
say, you're
coming.
forgetting Larry's alive and on the board right now.
The one guy that can block?
With what?
The Vendilion
He's
Click.
got flying.
It tramples though.
I'm gonna come at you
Fun.
with the amazing Spider-Man.
Are you sure?
Yes, killing Larry, world peace.
Okay.
So at least if I still lose you, I can be like, I tried, guys.
Me and John finna work together here, boys.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2. And I'm
You're
going
not gonna
to
involve Gwen Stacy.
sacrifice this creature to search my library for a spider hero, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle.
Nice.
I can only act as a sorcery, that's why I had to do it on my turn. Let's go get us another spider hero. Gwenem Remorseless. Death Touch, Lifelink. Whenever Gwyneth attacks until end of turn, you may bowl Citadel, basically. You may look at the top card of your library and play any time, play the cards, pay life equal to the mana cost. So I'll get her, because I had to reveal it, and then she goes to my hand, and then why don't you give me a cut? All right, thank you for the cut. This will go to my hand,
Yep.
and that's it.
All right.
I have an instep trigger or instep response. I'm going to tap
He's gonna phaser.
this island,
Here it comes.
pitching this Sun Quan Lord of Wu as part of the casting cost for March of the Swirling Mist. It reads, as an additional cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of blue cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 colors less to cast for each card exiled this way. So I'm paying 1 for the island. I'm exiling this Sun Quan Lord of Wu for 2, so I can have up to X target creatures phase out. I will have that.
Mystic Remora trigger.
Draw, sir. I have no mana to pay it, and I will have that target my Braids, and Braids will phase out if this resolves.
When does she phase back into your turn?
No, at the beginning of his upkeep. Mike passed priority. I have no response.
He did the thing.
This gets exiled, this goes to graveyard, and Braids is whoop.
This is the most non-group hug deck I've ever seen in my life.
I tried to group hug.
Mystic
all of them?
Remora,
No, I totally
end of an era. Fish is going down.
Goodbye,
Really
fish.
good at keep.
Then draw for turn. I'll play a Spymaster's Vault. Enters the battlefield tapped unless I control a swamp. Taps to add for black. I can play a black and tap it. Target creature I control connives X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn.
Does that mean there's a bold wiping coming? Yeah, wait till I beat down some Canadian.
I'm gonna pay 3 and cast Sink into Stupor, returning this to your hand.
Ooh, I like where this is
Return
going.
target spell or non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand.
Okay, now I'm fine with that. You realize I have to pay 5 to stun his stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't got 10 right now, because I gotta pay it for 5 too.
For the braids, he's saying.
But the braids is
Stopping
gone.
him from... Oh, the Braids is gone.
Right.
Son of a biscuit!
That was really
That's
bad.
why I phased the Braids, because that was for my Braids.
You still want to do that or not?
He did. He did.
Yeah,
he did.
yeah.
We saw him do it.
I did the thing. I will declare battle, and I will attack you for 3 in the air, Jesse.
I will take the 3 damage.
All right, and I will say go.
All right, I will untap. I'm gonna draw 2, because Howling Mine, you're gonna tap it in response to me taking my draws.
No, sir, brother. You made.
It was 4 damage from the click, because it gets +1/+0 from the Heraldic Banner.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this now mostly
forgot
because he's tapped out. I'm gonna tap 6, and I'm gonna put on the stack Rishkar's Expertise.
Oh wow. Very nice.
I'm going to draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures I control, and I can cast a card with converted mana cost 5 or less from my hand without paying its mana cost if it resolves. Does that resolve? And I'm going to make a bird with Radagast.
Bird has been made. You make 2 birds.
Oh, you're right, because of my doubling season.
Double.
No response.
All right, I'm going to draw 3 cards. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm going to attempt to cast Mystic Confluence. I'm going to choose 3, and I can choose the same mode more than once. Which creatures on Lynch's board would we like to go back to his hand?
I mean, Cosmic's the strongest.
This one was an investment of 6 total mana. This one requires all 5 colors. Yeah. These 3 here or these 3. More has to go right.
Boom, boom, boom. Those 3. Back to your hand.
The web slinger one makes sense.
I'm going to play an island for turn. I'm going to go to combat. These can't attack. The rest are going at the Canadian.
So it's 8 again?
It should be 10, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 2 birds.
Gotcha.
Yep. And then we'll do this trigger when he attacks.
Yes, we must vote secretly.
All right, 3, 2, Larry.
Sell you by getting a card draw.
I love that. You're going to love when I get the
I
point.
thought you wanted card draw.
I was going to pick Jesse, but I was like, I want Larry to draw an extra card. So Larry, oh, I'm so lucky. So
Me and Mike draw a card.
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys draw
Larry-
one, I draw
Larry-
2, he
Larry
draws
draws
the
2.
permanent.
So I'm going to drop Ancient Bronze Dragon. It's a 7/7 with flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, I roll a d20 and I put X +1/+1 counters on each of up to 2 target creatures, where X is the result, and that's not included in the double season.
We do, so then combat damage resolves.
Yep, the 10 swung, yep, and you're down to 10.
Down 10.
And then that's it. All right, Spider Boy, sink or swim. Spider-Man,
Well, it's not my. It's your turn, isn't it?
At your untap step, phases back in.
gulp.
So untap, step 1, phase back in. Upkeep, trigger, Braids trigger, response to the trigger. I will drop in
Yep,
Jenga taxes.
pretty good.
What does that do again? Because I
Core
can't
auger.
read Phyrexian.
You're going to reduce your hand size by 7. At the end turn, when you discard, you have to discard to 0.
At the end of my turn.
Yes.
So I have no maximum hand size. At my end step, I draw 7 cards, and then each of my opponent's maximum hand size is reduced by 7.
Yeah, but not till our turn.
Yeah, your normal discard.
Michael, do you regret your choices?
He has 58 life.
I've done everything I wanted Cosmic to do. I
Hey,
casted
look.
Cosmic and I swung with
Watch
Cosmic.
this. Hey, Mike, you don't have to discard to 0 if he's dead on the.
But what does it stop us from doing? Just the hand size one. This is not the
This is-
instant
yeah,
counter.
Correct. This is just making you have
It's
no
not
cards.
as bad. We can
Yeah,
live
just
through
no
this.
card. Yeah, if you kill him on your turn.
I'll draw for Howling Mine, and I'll draw for turn. I would have put a different creature down. I forgot that I'm at 10 life, and I have no reach currently, and I'm dead on board to John.
I mean, unless the Spiderman has removal, I think the Bronze Dragon's
I might be able to do some fun things.
not with no cards in hand.
They keep acting like I don't have mana to spend.
They're bullying you, Mike. You should hurt them more.
No.
Pass through combat. I will go to my second main. No spells. I will cast. I will go to my end step. Ginny G will trigger, and I will draw 7 cards, as is my right. Is this a response to the trigger? 10 step.
I know Mike's being nonchalant, but I feel like Mike with 0 cards in hand would be good for us. Because at 58 life.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Because if we kill him, we don't have to worry about all the cards in his hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know 7 cards is 7 cards, but
It's
Time
just
is
a-
past. We're new people.
We're new people.
Nice. We're new people.
Flash. At the beginning of your end step, draw 7 cards, which you did. Each opponent's maximum hand size is reduced by 7. So you do it the discard.
Yes.
You know, at least Tolkien knew how to create a language.
Discard step.
Phyrexian looks kind of cool. I like it.
Discarding Island, Strionic Resonator, Quicksilver Amulet, It That Betrays, Kami of the Crescent Moon, Shadow of the Second Sun.
What does he have if he just discarded
what I'm-
it
that's what I'm saying.
betrays?
Heat, gas, a whole fucking refinery. You
ever owned a gas station?
I did.
I will move to my end step. That's done. I discarded. Ship the turn.
All right, so Mike, you were just scooping.
Untap.
You do have a Howling Mine trigger.
And I have a Braids.
Yikes.
We have triggers on Lestat. Upkeep. Ooh.
Cosmic Spider-Man's back with the power of Cosmic, because Cosmic Spider-Man.
Lame.
Well, yeah, any responses to the
Hey man, if you
trigger?
came your tickets to see Spider-Man today, you're seeing him. Holly Mine,
Draw.
and for turn.
Draw for turn. Nice.
Now see if that changes any of my plans.
What kind of plans do you have, sir?
So
Do you have plans where I don't die? Because that'd be low.
we can have a 1-turn truce.
Oh my God.
But Larry has lots of open mana.
Yes, I do too, though.
Okay, I'm gonna play a land first.
I think you roll a die.
So you need to be saved.
Please.
He's going to Psych Rift before my turn
Because
anyway.
I'm the one who's
Oh,
Psych
my
Rifting
Lord.
Overload. Maybe that's why.
No.
I have Psych Rift, he has mana. If you don't help me resolve this, you're dead to him.
So you're Psych Rifting before you attack?
Combat.
Well, now I'm doing it because if I go to combat and don't hit you, then you could either bounce or this. So this seems like this might be the best place to do it. That forces you to stay on my team.
I'm
and
on
then
your team.
And then I can swing everything.
This is crazy. I'm on your team.
The only way this is my only way of saving you. This is my when I said I could save you. These are birds. I can't stop these birds.
Yeah, but you could.
I can't kill him. I counted. I can't kill him.
You have 19 on board. How's he gonna do?
He has 24.
No
I'm
Psych
gonna
Rift.
respond to Psych Rift.
Okay.
I mean, it gets rid of the thing to keep your hands. So I don't have this, and that he can protect me
Right.
because then he doesn't want you to die.
I think I was
so
thinking
I felt
of
like
the
this
thing
was
about
the.
everything.
In response, I'm gonna tap these and float 4 mana.
Oh, because it's your artifacts.
Well, they're going to get bounced, yeah.
I was not expecting that.
4 mana float.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to do.
This does save you, and we have a 1-turn truce.
This is ridiculous.
Well, I'm hoping to still swing and do
Ridiculous.
lots of damage.
We'll see. I've done, unfortunately. Counter it and cast your own. Come on. Teach him what it's like to try to help you. Show him what happens to those who help you. How dare he?
I mean, I understand you're going to have a rebuild process.
That's crazy. Why would...
Or you just psych ripped and we all send it back to our hand and we all could be happy.
I don't think he has Psych Rift. I think he would have gotten rid of me when he's doing that.
No. He's waiting for the optimal time to strike. He's like a velociraptor. You're like, clever girl.
Nice.
The
Funny
idea
play
was for us
incoming.
to protect each other.
I'm excited.
I will respond. I will pay 3 because of the reduction for a C double. It says choose one. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you may choose both.
I have
2,
8.
3, 4, 5, 6,
8
7.
on the nose.
I have 2. You're going to make a copy of Cyclonic Rift?
First mode is copy target spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. I will choose to copy the overloaded Psych Rift. And number 2 is create a token that's a copy of target creature. I will copy the Sirdan the Shipwright from John's board. If that resolves pass priority.
So then he's going to ETB and then the Psych Rifts are going to bounce everything.
But I get the ETB trigger.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's on the...
So is it copying the overload so it does good or it only does the one?
Yeah, overloads.
Copies the overload. Yep.
So we have 2 Psych Rifts happening.
Yes.
We get to do shenanigans once.
Yep.
Yeah, resolves.
I'm happy to see it under the circumstances. So yeah.
So I get a copy of Sirdan that's going to ETB.
Okay.
And so we vote again, as we do.
3, 2, me.
Of course, we have.
Yeah,
of
everybody
course,
pick
of
themselves.
course. Why wouldn't you?
Why would we? There's a double rift happening.
Okay, so we all draw. Double Psych Rift resolves, so we all bounce our boards back to our hands, correct?
Correct. No more burbs.
You're changing phases.
Yes.
When you go to change phases, I'll use a blue mana and a black mana and flash in Obira, Dreaming Duelist. 2/2 flash flying. Whenever another fairy enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life.
Nice.
I'll use 1 generic and 2 blue and flash in the Brazen Borrower from the adventure. Each of you guys lose a life from Obira. Then I'll use the 1 remaining floating and add a blue and cast Consult the Star Charts. Looking at the top X of my library, where X is the number of lands I control, and putting 1 into my hand. I have 6 lands, so I'll look at the top 6 and grab 1.
Discard Spider-Man Brooklyn, Gwenem, Leyline, Peter Parker, Gwen Stacy, Sensational Spider-Man.
Draw. I'll play an island as my land for turn. I'll tap the Arcane Lighthouse and cast the Soul Ring. I'll tap the Soul Ring and the Spymaster's Vault to cast Heraldic Banner. When it enters the battlefield, I'll choose blue. So these 2 are buffed. Then I'll pay 3 and cast Bender's Water Skin.
Yeah, you know Bender from Futurama.
Yeah, that's coming. Untap this artifact during each other player's untap step. Tap to add 1 mana of any color.
Pretty good.
Crazy card.
Then I'm going to declare battle, and Mike, I will attack you for 4 and 3, 7.
Go to 50.
Go to 50, he says.
Second main phase, I'll tap the Water Skin and the Underground Sea, paying 2 to cast Quickling, 2/2 with flash and flying. When it enters the battlefield, I sacrifice it unless I return another creature I control to its owner's hand. I'll return Brazen Borrower to my hand.
Still no response.
Nice tech.
Each of you guys lose 1 from Obira, and then I will pass the
You're
turn.
just dunking on Kentucky there.
Untap draw is land.
Turn 8. Here we are. We made it.
Tap 2, Arcane Signet. All right, I'm going to cultivate. I'm going to search my library for 2 basic land cards, reveal 1, put 1 on the battlefield tapped, and the other in my hand. I'm going to go get Forest on the battlefield tapped, Island into my hand. That'll be it. I'll have to discard some. I discard 2. I'm going to discard Primal Vigor. I mean, double season, I guess. All right.
Untap. Upkeep. No triggers. Draw 1 lowly card. Play this.
Island is always a dope card, right?
Play this island for a turn. If I don't do this, I'm dead to Lair Bear.
I mean, you were kind of already dead to me. If I wanted you to be dead, you would
I know,
be dead.
I know.
Oh, dude, he wants us all dead. Kill Larry World Peace.
No, I'm letting Larry live now, of course, obviously.
Lele?
I'm letting Larry live, obviously, he did.
So he's Lair Bear, Lele,
I don't
Broom
have the
Pusher.
firepower to, deal with both of these guys at once. So that's why I left you alive.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
With that benevolence that you've bestowed upon me.
Canadians, I get you like him because he's French, but keep your head on straight.
I'm gonna go ahead.
He's already blinded by my glove earlier.
Okay, well, I guess.
Tap out, big dog.
Big Blue go for broke, I guess. I will tap all the 7 of these mayonnaise here for Sire of 7 Deaths, which Larry knew that I had in my hand from earlier turns. Sire of 7 Deaths. Creature, Eldrazi, 7/7. Word Soup, First Strike, Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Reach, Lifelink. Ward, pay 7 life. Hopefully, my benevolent friends will not counter it. It's on the stack.
I appreciate that it has 7 keywords, but I don't know if ward is a form of death.
Yeah. Pass priority on
Yeah,
that.
it resolves.
Nice.
Does it got host?
No haste.
Perfect.
I'll go move through combat. I have no attackers. Move through second main. Move to end step, and I will have 10 cards. I'll discard my Braids and have it go to command zone. I hate that I have to, but I will discard this Nezahal Primal Tide.
Oh.
Great card.
Good card.
And ship over to our gracious host, Michael Lynch.
See if we can recoup from this. All right, draw.
I'll never financially recover from this.
We'll pay 2 life and put a Temple Garden into it.
He shocked it in. He's not scared.
I'll pay 5. Cast confidently because you're tapped out. And he didn't counter the Cycrifs.
Spider-Man's good.
Cosmic Spider-Man with the cosmic powers is back. Love the what if story. Mirkwood Spider. Symbiote Spider-Man.
On the stack.
Rotate.
Tapped out.
I'll wait till he makes his move.
Nice.
I will go to combat.
I have no response.
No response to
We
combat.
are in combat.
I share the things.
Every spider has flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, haste.
And I can give Death Touch to 1 legendary.
Correct.
Okay.
Once I attack with this guy.
Oh, Canada.
Everything at Canada. And this spider will give him Death Touch.
So they all have death touch.
No.
Okay.
This one doesn't. This one does.
Yeah.
And this one.
Got it.
No response.
No response.
Put my Sire of 7 Deaths, declared as blocker in front of your
gonna survive.
symbiote Spider-Man is the play. I'm gonna block here. I'm gonna take 6, but I'm gonna gain 7, so I'm gonna net 1.
And then you gain.
I'm going to gain 8.
I would gain 7, but I'm losing 6.
And then Symbiote Spider-Man will die.
Yes.
Larry could have bounced anything in your hand because he has the bounce fairy in his hand.
Larry, take it away.
Prior to the end of the turn, I'll pay 3 and flash in Vendilion Click. Each of you guys lose 1 life from Obira,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna look at your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Give you the opportunity to draw a card. Oh,
Yeah, shit.
hoo-wee. Damn, boy.
Bro, it's Big Blue. That's the deck.
He would have had to block because he wanted to die or go down to 1. Then.
Go down to 6.
So he probably would have killed your commander.
Water polo? Not a lie, I feel that way. Water polo's dope.
This is goes graveyard.
Bottom of your library and you draw.
Don't you reveal it?
Choose a non. If you do, that player reveals the chosen card, puts that on the bottom of their library and draws.
Don't be the Autumn Soldier. Yes.
Sublime
It is
Epiphany
a
pretty
Sublime Epiphany, which is a banger.
Pretty good.
I get to draw, and I will.
My turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, if you can't beat him, have him join you. I'm going to pay 4 and cast Sower of Temptation. 2/2 Flying Fairy Wizard. When it enters the battlefield, I gain control of target creature for as
Yikes.
long as Sower of Temptation remains on the battlefield.
That paid look on his face.
Oh, you're not taking the. I'm not taking the.
Oh! You just you
darn.
put your deck into off mode. Yikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of life.
They're not spiders.
Yeah, it only works for spiders.
You're not going to get anything.
But,
Other spiders I control. Yeah, sure.
but he himself has lifelink.
Yeah, he has that word soup, and now none of your deck does.
But he's tapped.
So you guys each lose a life when this enters the battlefield from
Yes.
it being a fairy.
Yep.
I'm going to declare battle.
Yeah.
You're in the battles.
Mike, I will attack you with these here fairies. So that's
3,
4 and 3,
Where did they get in the buff
7.
again?
The heraldic banner. 4 and 3, 7 and 3, 10.
So I go to 43.
He's only 3 above starting life.
I know, it's crazy.
I'll pass the turn.
I'll go. Untap.
Yep, I'll go.
I'll
Are
go.
you sure?
I'm sure. I think that Island. I'm going to pay 4. And I'm going to attempt to cast Radagast, Wizard of the Wilds.
We've seen him before, we've seen him again.
Yep, 3/5 makes birds or beasts.
priority.
Pass.
Perfect. I'm going to pay 5, and I'm going to attempt to play Traverse the Outlands. Search my library for X 3 basic land cards where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. Put them on the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. It'll be for 3.
But you have a cast trigger.
Yes, I get to make either bird or a beast. I will make a bird. I'm going to go find 3 basics. They do not have to be the same. So I'm going to get Forest, Island.
Nice.
Then I'll pass.
Prior to the end of the turn, pay 1 and activate Odawara for 1 mana. I have 3 legendary creatures. I'm going to pay 7 life to the ward on the sire.
You will pay the 7 life. That is your...
God-given right.
That is your right.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
At your turn, I untap this.
Kentucky's good.
I'm good. Go.
Untap. Draw. I will play land for turn, as is my right. I'm unfortunately dead, so we'll go and do some fun stuff because we're here.
You're dead.
Well, because if I play the Sire, Larry can just bounce it on his turn because he has the bounce fairy in his hand.
Make
as
him
we
do
know. Then I just die out. So more fun stuff to do instead. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 7 mayonnaise.
Psychrift?
He's trying to steal yours.
Oh, he's taking everything from all of our graveyards.
Pay 7 for Diluvian Primordial on
Is it a creature?
the stack.
It is a creature.
Creature.
When ATBs, for each opponent, you may cast up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from player's graveyard without paying its mana cost. If you cast a spell this way, put it in the graveyard. Sorry, if you cast this, if it's put in the graveyard, you would exile instead. So you exile.
May I please have this, sir?
Yeah, it resolves.
Okay. Rishgar from you.
We can be friends again.
We could be friends again.
No.
but
What
I'm
are you
dead
talking?
to Larry
What are you
anyway.
smoking pot for?
I'm gonna take the Symmetry from Mike. Thank you, sir.
If we scheme together, I could maybe try to get a defensive card.
I'm easily your best scheme partner right now.
I have deflecting swat in here. I could
He's at
swat-
43
I could
life.
swat
I know, but I'm
stuff
gonna die on Larry's turn.
Make sure you put your little thing on there. Make sure that like the card he get, it keeps you alive, period, full stop, or he fails to fire.
I will in good faith pick you, Michael.
Oh my
I
god.
appreciate it. But I am. I'm going to tutor
Yeah.
something that is going to.
He's gonna go. I'm playing this cool card from the Spiderman set. It's called Knife in the Back. Deal 7 damage to target opponent.
I'm getting this cool card. It's called Oops.
Called Oops, you got fucked.
It's called Oops, you're dead. So I would do them in reverse order then. I'd put Rishgar on the stack first and then consult the star charts and then scheming, so the scheming would resolve last.
Right.
Last in, first
I
out.
cast first Rishkar's Expertise from John, put that on the stack. I'll cast Consult the Star Charts from Larry, and I'll cast Scheming Symmetry on the stack from Mike. Yeah, so for the Symmetry is the first thing to resolve, and you and me are searching.
Okay, so let's go search. Is that what you want me to get?
The short answer is yes. I can't copy it though.
Arachnogenesis. That's the card you're gonna get.
He thinks he's clever, but I told him he's not.
It is, isn't it? Look.
I don't like this man, John. I am candidate from Kentucky. This man
It's a
from
spider deck.
Kentucky.
What else are you gonna go get?
So this is gonna be my card that I'm gonna Scheming Symmetry.
Okay.
Yes, we are scheming. I honored a deal to scheme something that he thought.
Ray.
They're scamming.
Arachnogenesis.
Does whatever a spider fog. Scheming Symmetry, we both went. Got cards.
And the card goes on top of our library.
Yeah, and shuffle.
I'm gonna put this card on top.
They're exiled, right?
They do get exiled.
I will consult the star charts. I'll look at the top X card in my library where X number of lands I control put into my hand, and then the rest go on the bottom in any order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This gets exiled in Larry's.
Lastly, I will resolve this Rishkar's Expertise. I will draw cards equal to the greatest power of my creatures I control, which is 5. I will draw 5, play Realm Sketching for free with the Rishkar's Expertise. Realm Sketching says create a token that's a copy of target artifact, creature, or land.
I'm going to respond.
Respond.
I'll pay 2 and cast the Petty Theft half of Brazen Borrower and bounce that dude back to your hand with that spell on the stack.
So Petty Theft bounces this to my hand. That resolves. Those those responses, no?
Nope.
Cool. And then Realm Sketching that's how it resolves.
Yeah, if this resolves, that fizzles.
I didn't target yet.
I thought you targeted your guy.
My bad.
No,
I was just reading what it does.
That kind of made an assumption there. Yeah, I thought you were targeting.
I heard that in my brain.
But I am targeting the Cosmic Spider-Man with the Realm Sketching. So I don't think you want to bounce that back to Mike's hand.
Why
No,
wouldn't you
definitely
wanna bounce
not.
it to my hand?
Do we want to have the guy with 7 life to have the guy with lifelink, or the 43 guy to have the guy with life?
Yeah, I already got a lot of life.
In response, I'm going to pay 3 and cast Unwind, countering that spell.
Yep.
And untapping up to 3 lands.
Nice. I will pay 1 for a Stubborn Denial. Counter target non-creature spell unless the controller plays 1. It has Ferocious. If I control a creature with power 4 or greater, counter that spell instead. I have a creature with 5 power.
Okay.
So, Denial resolves, countering the Unwind.
This resolves.
This resolves.
He's not bouncing Spider.
Oh.
He's making a copy
Yeah.
of it. That's why I was.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I have a copy, okay. I have a copy of the Spider.
Look, he's like, hey, you know what the meme?
This is,
hey,
this is indeed the meme.
It is the meme. And
I
they
have-
put
I
another
like
card, too.
Spider-Man. I like
It's
seeing the art. You
I have
know,
a-
even if it's not on my board, this is cool.
I have a copy of the Cosmic
Okay,
Spider-Man.
yeah, you
I
guys are
will
cool.
move to the combat phase, and I will swing this at
You made no promise to Lynch you wouldn't hit him.
John.
No, you're
5/5
joking.
haste.
This is a joke. All right, bring out the punk cameras. I get it, guys.
Ashton Kutcher's not in the building.
Oh my
It could
god.
be forcing you to block.
Mike's been very nice.
This is the stinkiest
does
stink
tap.
I've ever seen in my entire
5
life.
at you in the
He's
air,
like, that's
sir.
the first
Okay.
time I come to
Block
California.
with the bird.
Block with
Yeah,
bird.
last time I come.
I've gained my 5 life. I've swung the 5/5 big Cosmic Spider-Man at you, Kentucky. You're declaring blocker with the 2/2 bird.
Yes.
3 damage,
Yeah,
will
you trump
trample over, and I will gain 3 life.
And I lose 3.
I have a spider
right?
that's a 1/1.
Not 3.
Mirkwood. We're on Mirkwood teams together. You got a Mirkwood bat?
Jesus,
I
what?
got a Mirkwood spider.
I will go discard.
How do you know I don't just create utter chaos?
That's what I'm concerned with, yeah.
I will discard these 3 islands. I will move to my end step. If there's no responses to end step, I will pass the turn to Michael Lynch.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Wow. Didn't know what that card was.
So at your untap, I untap Bender's water
Yes.
skin.
We have had a strange
The instant betrayal. Look at this.
Domestic-
Oh my god.
So I countered your commander once.
I know. I'm saying that like maybe we can still team up here,
Oh,
and
my
this can
Lord.
still be.
That was why you tutored for the card with scheme.
They got,
Yeah.
you need to take a picture. You need to take a picture of Jesse, and he's like out like Christ, and Mike's got like the knife behind him, like in the Last Supper. You know what I mean? Like,
because I can do something that
You're on
can
another level,
drastically
bro.
help change the course of your whole
game.
career game.
Career.
If I do this thing, you can't kill me until they're dead.
If you try to do
If
this
it's
thing.
a huge thing, if it actually benefits
That's a
you.
lot.
I thought
I'm saying, hold on.
this was already made.
If
a
it
long time
actually
ago.
benefits you, which it could, drastically.
If it
benefit
actually benefits
you.
me,
and which I think the minute you see it, I think you will see what it does.
Great
it's
benefits.
a great benefit.
I mean, I'm putting the word great.
Incredible benefits.
Okay, living death on the stack.
Yikes.
You tap mana?
I will, but I can put it on the stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another black. Oh, I need 2 black.
This is all bad if that happens.
yeah, I have
You
no-
have a great
I have nothing good in here.
benefit,
This,
Jesse.
I have nothing.
It is
good
the
in
word
here.
great. You can use the word great. This is the game's got to end, and either you're gonna win or I'm gonna win.
I'm going to respond to Living Death.
Yes.
I hope this resolves, bro.
I told you.
I hope this resolves.
I'm
I would say
going to
great.
pay 4 and cast Mystical Teachings, searching my library for an instant or a card with flash, revealing it, and putting it into my hand. So, responses?
You need to
No
tell me
response.
you didn't tutor for a free counter spell.
No, I got the counter out of his hand earlier, fucking around with that.
Come on.
Where's that go? In your hand?
Card
Yes.
or a card with flash.
Get that force of will, baby.
I will respond. I will tap 1, 2, and I will put Gross Spiral on the stack.
All right, Hail Mary on the stack.
Gross Spiral. Draw a card. You may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield.
Go for it.
Draw. Okay. Okay, go.
All right.
Didn't
I'll
really
get
say this. Go through.
Swan Song,
Nice.
and I'll pay 1 and cast Swan Song.
This was my first thing I tutored for a long time ago on the first Scheming Cemetery. I've been planning on this for a long time.
So, counter target enchantment, instant, or sorcery. Its controller puts a
bird.
2/2 blue burb into with flying onto the battlefield.
Obviously, that had to get countered. Otherwise, my graveyard is.
You had
Our game
It
was
That Betrays, you had Nazahal, Pride Tide. Can you just let them know why I said you had a great benefit? Can you just read some of this fire that you had in your
Kami Crescent Moon, Nazahol, Primal Tide, Sunquan Lord of War.
They're trying to help each other win the game really hard.
It That Betrays.
That Betrays, Annihilator.
Tomorrow, Azami's Familiar. And that was it.
That's a great benefit. You would have had all of those cards.
I agree. But your other card actually saves me from dying. So
All right.
there's that.
Moving to my turn.
I'm gonna pay 2 to Farseek. Search my library for a plain, swamp, mountain, or whatever. Put it onto battlefield
Just
tap.
not a forest, right?
That to maybe resolve.
It's 2, dude. Put in battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So that comes tapped.
Yeah.
Reshuffled.
Okay.
That's all you.
All right, untap, upkeep, no triggers. I will draw. I'll play Fairy Conclave as my land for turn.
That makes
I'll pay 5 and cast my commander, Alela, Cunning Conqueror. 2/4 flying. Whenever I cast my first spell during each opponent's turn, I create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying. And whenever one or more fairies I control deal combat damage to a player, I goad target creature that player controls.
We're gonna die to Larry again.
Going to combat. Prior to declaring attackers, I'll pay 2 and cast Petty Theft, again, bouncing the Primordial.
I am not longed for this world, my gents.
I'm going to declare battle.
Canada.
Jesse, I'll attack you for 12.
It is 12?
That is
Yeah,
12
because-
exactly because of the, all these dudes are blue. 6, 3, and 3 for 12, and then 7 at you, John.
John the Betrayal. I have not longed for this world. I will declare no blocks and perish.
Dude, you're
King
MVP.
6. Sower of Temptation is such a card.
Then I will die in fiery death to fairies. Larry's fairies. Larry,
Midgame,
thank
bro.
you, sir.
Cheers.
You're in LA. Well, I died to Larry's fairies.
Larry's fairies flapped tiny wings upon me.
Having gone to combat, I've gained my life.
Yes.
Goad triggers on combat damage. I will goad Radagast, and I will pass the turn.
Yeah, you got
At your
combat
untap, I untap Bender's Waterskin.
I untap.
He didn't do damage.
Draw.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did.
This one.
I'm gonna pay 5, and I'm gonna put Monstrosity of the Lake on the stack.
Yeah, no, Monstrosity at the Lake is good.
When it enters, I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna tap all y'all's creatures in this. Stun, baby.
Who's?
All y'all's.
Everybody's.
Everyone.
Everybody's.
Last time I thought I got targeted only.
No, it's everybody.
Everybody's.
So all these dudes have a stun counter on them.
A Foroste for turn. Must attack with Radagast, and it must be at Mr. David Lynch. So
I understand, and I will say how much again? 3?
it is 3.
I'm now at a respectable, healthy life total of where we started.
You're dead, dude.
I will remove
But, like,
the
from
stun
the
counters,
afterlife.
right? The stun
Ghosts don't
counters are
talk.
gone.
They're still tapped, but
Stun counters are gone, still
Stun counters
tapped.
are gone.
Larry loves reminding me they stay tapped. My feelings are already emotionally hurt.
All my-
Draw for turn is my right.
As is your right.
Okay, I'm gonna do what you wanted to
Tap, crack,
see.
and
I'm
sack
under
it.
30.
Hell yeah.
Tap, crack it, sack it.
We
Little
did it.
slow clap,
We did
dude.
it.
Finally, we
We
got
did
him
it.
under
We
40.
did it.
We're here, dude.
Oh, Lord.
Doing it.
I actually am mad at every player on the show ever that's played here that no one stifled it.
No one on the show, really?
I have never seen a stifle, and I've
Never seen
arguably seen every episode.
I mean,
Well,
know for-
I felt I used to run all those, man. I have the tails and the trick bind. Like I love that stuff, but then people get really mad.
You shouldn't
Bring
get
back.
mad when you play Magic. You can be salty, but not mad.
Even though my friend brought up a really good point, lane destruction is literally the answer to rampant.
You need land destruction.
Right.
it's
Just
it's
play-
probably more graveyard hate.
Just play Azusa Strip Mine, it's all good.
Graveyard hate or tutor hate. Or stuff that prevents 2 spells a turn.
Lynch taps mana. He puts Beast Within on the stack, targeting. He's targeting his
If I
own.
target the sour, I get my Spiderman back.
Still
Makes fairies,
has
we
a
take one.
stun counter on him, though, if you hit the sower. I'm going to respond.
It's like
I'll pay 6 and flashback Mystical Teachings. Trigger Alela and make a 1/1 black fairy. Each of you guys lose a life. Responses to Mystical Teachings.
Nope.
he gets Force of Will, and Force of Will is your Beast Within.
I have to.
So he goes, gets.
I gotta use my last card.
So this is on the stack. Then you Mystical Teachings.
Is getting tense.
Mystical
Kevin's
Teachings resolves,
Jesse
and
no longer
I'll
has stress.
lose a life and exile Reflections of Litjara to Force of Will the Beast Within.
Okay,
Ooh!
Michael.
I'm Team Kill Larry World Peace.
Okay, but you're gonna gain so much life. How much damage can you kill to him if I stop this turn? How much damage could you deal?
Like almost half.
Big
I
jump.
could deal 9.
I think I could deal 9 as well.
It's pinging me for fairies, and that's more immediate threat right now. I don't know.
Well, my deal would be like, listen, bro, I'll give you 1 turn to recoup because I know that
pretty good.
it's in my favor and because I like resistance.
But you're gonna have so much life. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything.
Here's
You
the
know what I
thing.
mean?
I do have a lot of life.
Here's the thing.
I'm not gonna argue about that.
Unfortunately, Mike does have an absorbent amount of life. Larry, with all due respect to his deck building, needs to die immediately. But someone in the comments
that's kind of what I'm thinking, to be honest. All right. But I do not
I know
think
we're
I
both
could
fighting
win.
for our lives here, Larry.
I think I have a
what
better
I'm saying
chance
is
against
like
Lich
we're
Goblin.
using our resources against one another right now.
I
He's
think the
able,
opposite.
he's able to kind of hang back. I mean, to be fair, I could top deck the key card and you guys would all be dead.
it's such a coin flip, man. Why don't you dice roll, baby?
We're proposing to kill Larry, and then after he dies, I get a turn to recoup.
Yes. So I can have some resistance so it isn't just me getting the game.
I think that sounds perfect.
Damn, this dude is some negotiator. Holy smokes.
I'm going to tap 3.
It makes it fun. I think it's hilarious.
Fierce Guardianship, hard cast.
Hard cast.
Hard cast. Nothing to say. Hard cast, Fierce Guardianship.
Counters the force of will.
Yep.
Those resolve. That gets countered.
Beast Within hits Sower of Temptation.
Spotted it
You
down.
regain control of Spiderman. I make a 3/3 beast.
I'm gonna
for
get
which
you. I'm gonna
I-
try to get you one. Boom. And it's the cool art one.
weren't in
the
the
cool
cool
background, right?
My biggest thing is I'm just hoping the Bronze Dragon can come out.
One,
do
2,
4
3,
damage on
4,
it?
5.
And now he's got 2 blockers too. Damn, dude, we're
If
cooked.
No, I can help. I can contribute to our cause.
Okay, let's see.
I will put Miguel Spiderman 2099. When he enters, return target creature's owner's hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control the combat banished player, draw a card.
Okay.
All right.
ATBs, I'll bounce the 3/3.
Okay.
To enter our deal that
Ah,
we have
okay.
united our nations
I
to
literally
deal with
thought
the Larry menace.
I literally
And as he
thought-
said, respect the deck. I respect the deck.
I literally thought he was gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna put Cosmic Spider-Man back in my head.
So I will go to combat, and I will honor the deal. I will swing at Larry. If we go to, oh sorry,
For 4, yeah.
when I go to combat, Cosmic will share all the things.
Yep.
I'll swing 4 at Larry. I'll gain 4.
Back above 40.
I did combat damage to a player. I draw a card, and then I pass.
If you go back and watch every Larry episode, you'll realize that Larry has to die. Because statistically, it's heavily in the favor if you leave Larry alive, he wins.
There's definitely times where I've felt great pity for like, oh, where Larry's at.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter how, he could be at 1 life, he will kill you.
Stun counters, all gone. This never had a stun counter. So I've untapped. Upkeep, I draw. I'll go ahead and pay 7 and cast Hullbreaker Horror.
Yikes. Mommy don't like that.
Flash, 7/8, can't be countered. Whenever I cast a spell, I choose up to 1. Return target spell I don't control to its owner's hand, or return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand.
And it's just in his flash deck too.
I'm respecting it because I would play it.
I'm gonna pass the turn after that.
Okay.
At your untap, I'll untap Bender's Waterskin.
I'm gonna untap draw.
That Hullbreak Horror is a problem for us.
Yeah, I already did my thing, chicken wing, so play an island.
Sometimes it's tough to keep.
All right, I'm going to tap 7 and attempt to cast my commander Gandalf, the Wayward Voyager. When I cast a spell of mana value 5 or greater, each opponent reveals the top card of their library. If any of those cards share a card type with the spell I cast, I copy it. And then you guys draw that card. If not, I draw a card. He's finally hit the board. Then I'm going to pay...
Gandalf is never late. I already told you, they arrive exactly when
what it
they
means
intend to.
All right, and then I'm going to attempt to cast Ancient Bronze Dragon. When I cast that, you guys are going to reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature, I get 2 Bronze Dragons.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's a creature, so you
It was
guys...
supposed to be a spider one, but I actually printed the wrong one.
It's okay. You guys draw those, and I get an Ancient Bronze Dragon. 2 of them. Any response before the normal one or the copy comes out? Yes, I get to make a bird or a beast. I will make a bird. So I got 2 burbs.
I mean, he may have a big chance. No, this is not a bad.
Who, Kentucky?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Gandalf made it on the board. I gotta be honest. So I will send my burb that can go
Yeah, the one
on the onto the air.
summoning sick bird.
Yeah,
That me?
at you, Larry.
Okay, I'll take 2.
All right.
Prior to the end of the turn,
My dragons have no haste. Sorry.
I'll pay 3 and flash in Brazen Borrower from the adventure. On cast, trigger Hullbreaker Horror, and I'll bounce your commander to your hand.
Yikes.
To your turn,
Untap your, what's it called again?
Bender's Waterskin.
I will draw for turn.
These all untap.
Yeah.
And I make a fairy, another black fairy, and each of you guys lose a life.
2 life. Overgrown Tomb.
He is shocked in the overgrown tomb.
2, blue-white. I'll put, I think it's a Spider Woman, but I have the arena version. Spider Human Hero, flying, artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter battlefield tapped, and it's a 2/2. White. Cosmic Spider-Man on the stack.
Cosmic Spider.
No response.
No response.
Attempt to move into combat.
Okay, with this trigger on the stack, pay 3 to cast Feybloom Trick. Create 2 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying. When you do, tap target creature an opponent controls. On the stack, I have a trigger from Alela, making another fairy rogue. That'll be a third one.
Lose a life?
It enters tapped. 1 life for that one, and I also get a trigger from Hullbreaker Horror. I'll use that trigger to bounce your commander. Then this spell will make 2 1/1 blue fairies that enter tapped and drain each of you guys for 1, and it will tap Spider Dude 2099. All right, so your commander trigger is on the stack.
Yes. And now my stuff all still gets the flying haste.
These
trample lifelink. These have first strike. Well, I mean, he might. Yeah, okay.
We want him to chump block, so
These 3, all Larry. My spiders are like and trying to come at you, Larry. It's Peter Parker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take 5. No blocks. I'm gonna take 5.
I will gain 3. Pass a turn. We got to get no card in his hand so that thing isn't so dominated.
1 time, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll declare battle. Mike, I'll attack you with everything.
Not hitting him at all, huh? Just me.
Attack you with these guys also. No, I'm gonna attack John with 4 fairy tokens, and I'm gonna attack Mike with everything else. So that's 2 and 8, 10, 3, 27 at Mike, and then 3 1/1s and a 2/2 flyer at you, John.
So I'm gonna block the 2/2 with my 2/2 bird, and I'll block 2 of the 1/1s with each of these dragons.
Okay, so you take 1 damage. I'll goad this one. These 3 creatures die.
Response from Mike before combat damage is all to you, sir.
I'll respond, I'll tap 3, and I'll do Arachnogenesis. Create X 1/1 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is number of creatures attacking you. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures.
It's on the stack.
In response, the most Hail Mary of Hail Marys here, I'm gonna pay 5 and flash in Nimrus, Una's Trickster. Flash flying, whenever I cast my first spell during each opponent's turn, I look at the top 2 cards of my library and put 1 of them into my hand and the other into my graveyard. It's a fairy, so you guys will each lose 1 life on ETB, and it also trigger Hullbreaker Horror on cast, which will return Vendilion Click to my hand. I'm going to pay 3 and still responding to the Arachnogenesis, cast Vendilion Click. Each of them come in tapped.
Because of my...
On cast, this one will... Okay, so that's 4 less damage coming at you, Mike, if I end up getting there. Vendilion Click is going to bounce Quickling to my hand, and it's going to ETB and let me draw a card. I'll target myself, put Bajuka Bog on the bottom of my library, and draw a card.
Bajuka Bog? How long have you had Bajuka Bog in your hand?
I drew it last turn.
Oh, sorry. We've just been talking about that card all game.
Yeah. So each of you guys lost a life from the click, right?
Right, is that correct?
Yeah.
There you go.
Because this is a fairy?
Yep.
So we lose, yeah.
Okay, so is Arachnogenesis
So then we go back home. Do we go back to this?
Yeah, yeah. Arachnogenesis is most
So
certainly
then we don't
happening.
take the combat damage, which means this isn't
So
good.
this is accurate now.
Right.
Loss.
Why didn't you bounce Arachnogenesis with your Hullbreaker?
Flash in Quickling and return Arachnogenesis to your
I know. I
hand.
was like, Jesse's just waiting to tell him.
Quickling ETB trigger. I'll bounce Vendilion Click back to my hand, and each of you guys lose 1 damage.
I take 1.
Take 1 and goad that dude.
Yep.
These dudes die, and then Mike, you'll end up taking 4, 3, 7, 3, 10, and then
1, 2,
another
3.
10. You take 20.
1, 2, 3, 4.
36 it says.
That is my turn.
Dude, you gotta whomp him right now, dude. You got a chance. He has no blockers.
Well, he goaded with this, remember?
Where's the bounce fairies on
All
the
right,
board?
so how many cards?
Be careful how you sequence things because of his Hullbreaker.
Yes.
At least it goes back to your hand.
So I'm going to pay 6. I'm going to attempt to play Inspiring Refrain, draw 2 cards, exile it with 3 time counters on it, suspend 3/3. Gandalf's going to trigger, and you guys are going to reveal the top card, and if it's a sorcery, I'll get a copy of it.
Land.
Instead, I draw. No, you put those back. I draw a card, and then is Inspiring Refrain going to resolve? Which will let me draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I have no response.
Okay, he gets exiled with 3 time counters on it, as if that's going to matter. Then I'll draw 2. Okay, I'm going to play.
Yeah.
What are you gonna play?
I'm still here.
I'm going to attempt to play Crash of Rhino Beetles. It is a 5/5 with trample, and it gets +10/+10 if I have 10 or more lands, which I do have. Hold on, reveal the top card because if it's a creature, I'll get another one.
Oh, it's the same one.
It's the same one,
Yeah.
so I'll draw a card. Perfect. Okay, so does that resolve?
Larry?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to combat. This can't attack. This must attack you because it's goaded.
Right.
So 7 at you, 7 at Larry, +5, +4, +2, +3, all at Larry. 21 at Larry, 7 at Sir David Lynch.
I have no blockers and no response.
I'll pay 3 and flash in a Vendilion Click. When it comes into play, I look at target player's hand. I may choose a non-land card from it. If I do, that player reveals the chosen card, puts it on the bottom, and then draws a card.
I have a response.
Okay.
In-
Triggers here on the stack, though, because I've cast it.
Yep, so in response, I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to attempt a heroic intervention to give my permanents hexproof and indestructible.
Okay.
A heroic intervention on the stack.
So-
Does that resolve?
Yes. I have triggers here, here, and here. So I'm going to order them like so. Hullbreaker Horror on top, Nimris and Alela, Cunning Conqueror. Hullbreaker Horror, I'll bounce this back to your hand. Nimris, I look at the top 2, 1 to my graveyard, 1 to my hand. Okay. Undercity Sewers to my graveyard, and Alela will make me a 1/1 black fairy. ETBs, each of these will make you guys lose 1 life from Obira. Click will target me. I'll bottom Unwinding Clock, Midnight Clock, and then I'll draw a card. And I will go to blocks. I will block the big scary Durgan. I will block the next biggest thing.
5/5.
Yep. I will take 9 damage down to twosies.
Lynch, are you taking the 7?
Yeah, I have to. And you're gonna roll a d20.
Yes. 13.
Dragon trigger rolls a d20. You may put X1 counters on each up to 2 target creatures, where X is the result. X is 13. So up to 2
So-
creatures can get 13 counters each.
Yep, I'm going to do on combat damage to
me.
Lynch.
Okay.
Damage to
I'm
me.
going to put 13 on this bird, and I'm going to put 13 on the original dragon.
Anyone's game except for Jesse.
Pasta Fazoli's.
Larry's at 2.
Yeah.
Untap.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Draw.
What about strategic
I remember you
betrayal?
said you let me untap.
I did. I will first cast for 5 my
Cosmic
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Cosmic Spider-Man. Who's here again? Because he's got the Cosmic Mount.
What if John's got a fog?
Yo, sick fuck.
Fuck around with Tangle. You guys know
I
about
love Tangle.
dude?
I will swing at Larry. 9 at Larry. I will pass the turn.
He's going to wait. He's going to shock me as soon as I untap.
Right.
Inspiring Refrain is going to go down on suspend counter.
Okay.
To 2, nice.
Time counter. It's booger counter, whatever it is. I'm going to pay 12. I'm going to attempt a Finale of Devastation for 10.
Yeah, I don't have a response.
Cool. Go game? Or do you want me to go get it?
Go get it.
All right.
I like that you tried to play Living Dead though, because if that did in fact resolve, it would have been.
You would have won.
It would have been insane.
You would have won, and then I was gonna hope to do what he's doing. I was gonna hope that maybe I could draw into a
I'm
miracle.
going to get the Crater Hoof Behemoth.
Yeah.
They all get +10 in haste, and then they also get the extra from the Behemoth.
There's 8, so 18.
So they get 18/18 in haste and trample. I'm going to swing everything at you.
John went and cast this beautiful full art Finale of Devastation for 2 green and 10 into X. So X is 10. If X is 10 or more, creatures you control get +X and gain haste on a turn. So on the finale, all his creatures are getting +10, and have haste. Yeah. So
Yeah.
+18.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
I respond,
Called dead.
and I tap 3 and hope you don't have a counterspell, so I can attempt to then. This is in your graveyard. do Arachnogenesis to create
I'll
1,
read.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Read
7,
again
8
for
spiders.
endgame shenanigans. Arachnogenesis, create X 1/2 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is the number of creatures attacking you,
I
which
thought you already
is
played that.
I did. He bounced it to my
bounced
hand.
it to his hand.
But yo, I was like, it's been a long game. What happened?
prevent all
like
damage that
500,
would
what are
be
you
dealt
talking
this
about?
turn by non-spider creatures. That's on the Stizak counterspell from you, Big J. He makes 8 spiders and then no damage because these aren't spiders.
And then no damage.
No, I'm done. No, I can't do anything.
I do get to untap because you don't have enough, so to end your misery, yes, then I just tack out and he gives him everything.
All right, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just I fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, what?
Dude, the fog would have been so
Obscurity.
good. Oh my
Obscurity.
god, bro.
But he had a chance though.
Kentucky,
Hilarious.
Larry, crazy,
game,
man.
You know what I thought was gonna happen? I thought at one point I was gonna have a war where you were gonna keep bouncing into my hand.
It was getting there. The Arachnogenesis, John's counter right before like the turn where I tried to attack for big was huge. The Arachnogenesis itself, like, yeah, dude, it was just an interesting sequence because at that point I knew like, well, damn, I gotta like try to get John low enough, but I you know.
The whole game was this, not that every game isn't, but this beautiful war of attrition of making deals, and I'm a blue mage and I'm trying to just stay alive long enough to counter stuff, to live, to do fun things. And yeah, I love those kind of games where it's so much interaction that you never know what the next step is. Everyone's got mana up, we all have blue. You never know what's in the spider. That's my favorite kind of games.
Dude, the sequence at the end of Beast Within on my thing that had stolen your commander into Force of Will, into drawing out the final counter from John, allowed him to like embiggen his board because I had to get on the defensive real quick while you rebuilt, and that's what put him in the game. But also like, at that point, it was anyone's race.
I mean, I was
You know
actually
what I mean?
really impressed in how quickly you two at the end there all of a sudden like built huge after all the like Revty or whatever, like, and it ended up becoming like, oh shit, who can we deal with the most?
Yeah.
What you had with Hullbreak Horror was like tough because I remember being like, I'm gonna have to just not spend any mana and just prepare to just keep casting it. And you bouncing it, and then me recasting it, and then you bouncing and
Dude,
seeing who
and-
would win.
and I was
if you
like-
would just draw into lands or something.
If I had drawn into like Cloud of Fairies, for instance, it was game over.
Yeah, because that's all I kept thinking about in my head is we're gonna have a war where I'm gonna see like I'm gonna have to however many lands I have is how many times I'm gonna cast Arachnogenesis to see if Larry can
It's kind of like what you said. Gandalf came in at the last second there because he got
Yeah.
countered, and you saw how fast.
Dude,
he
once
went.
it got powerful,
Yeah.
dude, you got out of hand.
It's unbelievable.
quick.
No, the Gandalf is disgusting. So like, you know, I was always like, oh,
And I'm glad he came
I can't
out,
believe
though.
he countered, but you have to. You have to.
When a commander does big Simic things and you have a counter early just to slow down the
Yep.
Simic deck,
Yeah.
you do it. Otherwise,
It's
no
such-
amount of Hullbreaker, Horror, bouncing fairies, counterspell triggers are going to stop him from.
But he could have had a counter. He had 3 blue mana up.
Yeah.
And he had 3 cards.
Yep.
It just wasn't a counterspell because he had to burn it over here. And that's again came like our partnership had to put him out or he was putting us out. So then it just became like really the luck of the cards.
Well, so Larry kind of said it earlier. The kind of the thought of the counterspell work too. There was many times where I had 3 mana up and did not have a counterspell.
Yeah.
Like it was just bluffing. You know what I mean? Like
And many
But it
times,
scared me
that's the
every
way,
time.
of
I was
course,
scared
of
the whole
course.
time. Yeah.
Like you have to play around that, you know?
being decisive on, okay, I only have so many counters in the deck.
But last time, I almost just living deathed you with an it that betrays in your graveyard. When I
had
saw
so-
that, I was like, dude, this is really gonna
But
help you.
that's exactly it though. Like
I
that,
had
that
big
was the kind of
swinging
thing like,
plays,
like,
like-
hey bro, do something.
But
like,
that could have
hey
resolved.
blue guy, what's up? And like I had to have it or that was the game.
or Jesse would have
You
won,
know?
and I think I was out.
And if I
You
hadn't
know?
countered something earlier, I could have kept the counter back. But it's like so much stuff that you backwards. Like, well, if I didn't counter that, what was the outcome? But I could
But
have
that's
the
the
counter then.
crazy
It's like
40
that's
chess
the,
that you're talking about. This
40
40
chess
chess
of-
where it's like, at one point, I literally thought I was giving him the game, and I was just gonna hope. I gotta hope I get a B act.
Yeah.
I gotta hope I do something that like I let him get the it that betrays. Hopefully, doesn't annihilate me. Like,
So good.
and then I was like, oh well, I'll get rid of a token. Like I literally started saying, if you betray me again, I was like, I'll sack a land. Like I was already preparing. Like what I was like, he won't take my token, and then he can take my land. Because I scheme and send and treat living death. Because when I play tested this, and when you get wiped, I was like, I should put it in there. So I put it in there. So I was like, I'm going for that. That was like my Hail Mary. And you're absolutely right that you countered that. I was deeply sad, but I thought, dude, that's exactly what should happen in a game like this.
And did we all not counter as well? Like, it's just so much fun with all the blue. Like you said.
I didn't counter. I just did a set grift.
Oh, yeah.
And I copied it.
Yeah, which was insane.
Of note, too, you making me put my Teferi at the bottom of my deck early, too. Because the next turn, I would have just dropped that with the Braids trigger, and then that just locks you guys out from playing stuff on my turn.
Bro.
And then I'm just like, nah, I do whatever I want, right?
Yeah, that was like, has to be done.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to do it to a creature, but it's like, no, dude, this can't hit play. Like, it just turns off everything I'm trying to do. Like, no.
This is a long, hard fought game. Kentucky, thank you for coming out, man. I really appreciate you. Larry, as always.
brother.
Jesse, Canada, bro. Sorry you had to sit here for so long.
Oh, dude.
But I hope you had a lot of fun. And I really appreciated your commentary and narrating.
It's important that in a Commander game, when it's fun and you rule zeroed and you're playing the right brackets, and if you get knocked out early because you're the blue mage countering everything, that's the wrath you brought on yourself, and it's always fun.
I did try to say it.
It's always fun.
If you can, consider joining our Patreon so we can keep making awesome episodes like this. If you like to see long, grindy games, because this was a long, grindy game, and you want to see us make more awesome stuff, tell us, be part of our community, play with us in the Discord. Larry and I are hosting a pre-con league.
Participate in long, grindy games.
Hey, if you want a chance to be on the show like these guys who are patrons of this show, join up. Let's play in the Discord and let's see if we can have fun. Until next time, I hate your deck, hate your deck, hate your deck, and I'm sure you hate my deck. Peace. Maybe I'll hate your deck. If you really want to support I Hate Your Deck, there's a lot of ways to help support us. Number one way is through Patreon. Patreon is a great place where you get to join our community. We have a Discord where we play a lot of Magic with our friends, and there's such a community of people from around the world in our Discord. So if you want access to our deck list, do you want to play Magic with a lot of people from all over the world and interact or help brew your decks, the I Hate Your Deck Discord through Patreon will help you get all that done. Hey, if you've been liking I Hate Your Deck, hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications when we have new episodes coming out. And we also have bonus episodes. If you want to see those bonus episodes that were too hot for YouTube, join our Patreon to check that out.
Hey, it's time for the random Patreon shoutouts. I'd like to thank Mike Smith, Tyler Cox, and John Smith. Thanks, y'all.
If you want a shout out, you need to be a tier 4 or tier 5 patron where we give shout outs. Now, we love all of our patrons, but it's just one of the perks of being a tier 4 or tier 5 patron. Without you patrons, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we wouldn't be able to keep making content. So thank you so much for helping us make this show a reality, and we're really excited to keep bringing you great content for the years to come. I can't wait to be able to bring my son on the channel once he gets old enough, let me tell you.
I Hate Your Deck. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Join the I Hate Your Deck Patreon exclusive Discord to get the various benefits and be able to play Commander daily with people from around the world in our global community. I Hate Your Deck.